Howdy folks, Helgrix here, doing an unboxing. We got the late war British infantry heavy weapons 1944 to 45 from Plastic Soldier Company. These are your World War II miniatures. We have 15 millimeters, 40 figures, and 12 models. Some assembly required. That means that you got to put arms and stuff together probably. Alright, on the back. This pack contains 4 3-inch mortars and crews, 4 4-inch mortars and crews, 4 Vickers machine guns and crews. I already have a bunch of those, so I'm not sure. But these guys got the European battle dress and helmets. So they have the helmets with the little thing that goes over top their helmet and camouflaged, so multicolored. So I'll probably still put them together. I have some bases over there to use these from to put them in Flames of War too. It's kind of nice. I like those bases. Makes them look kind of neat. Now, if you didn't have those available, you can always make them out of balsa wood. Just cut them to shape. And we have a painting guide. The uniform is English uniform, and webbing is Russian uniform. Helmets, the olive gray and Russian uniform. The rifles beige. Gunmetal for the metal parts, and you have black, gray for the boots, flesh, and your basic flesh tones, which I usually have my own mix that I have made up over the years to actually get the flesh tone the way I like it. Kind of a darker, because if you spend any time in the field, it's like, look at my arm, it's already dark from spending so much time outside. You know, we're not, being us pink skins, we have a tendency to look a little pinkish. Then you get some individuals that have more dark, like my dad, he's dark skinned, but that's just the way it came out. Now the interesting thing is that when I got my thing in the mail, look at this. Thank you, USPS. You had the container ripped. Looks like they cut it open with a blade, like an X-Acto blade or something, and slashed the box and just, hey, let's see what's inside. Let's do an inspection of the package. They cut it all to hell. Damn 800-pound gorillas that work at the post office. Alright, my rant over. Probably didn't want to hear that during a unboxing. Okay, now I just did an unboxing of the Cromwell tanks, and they didn't have one of these in there. They had it inside the box, so I was not too happy. So on this side, it shows your different crew members. Each crew has their own separate little guys. You can fit them out on whatever base you want to. Color coordinated. Yay, I like that. It's like blue guys go with blue thing. Red guys go here. Yellow. It's like a 3-year-old can figure this out. Color matching. Nothing on the back. Very simple. And I'm looking here and I can see one guy sitting here and his arms are attached to the what do you call it, ammo can, which right here, you hear that? I got an ammo can right there. And mortars, basically getting assembly on the mortar, other than putting the mortar tube together. Just put it in an arm. Looks like you got to put an arm on a guy that's holding, I think, mortar round. Yep. And the red guys just, well, the only thing you got to do is put the tube together. Put the mount on the tube. That's pretty simple. Alright, let's just take a look. There's 4 sprues. 4 of each. Move this off the side here. You see that? Yep. And basically, there's your Vickers machine gun. We got a guy's arms attached to it. That looks like is that a mount? Yep. Here we got a guy, that looks like his legs. Mount the machine gun on it right there. Put his arms are here, and then there's the guy that you mount here, and then his arms attached to there. Pretty simple. Let's see if we can zoom that in a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Okay, you can see it right there. There's the base of it. There's the guy right there, and then here's the arms. This goes on here, and this goes here, and you glue them all together. Pretty much the simple part of it. And then we have a guy sitting right here, no arms, and then he's holding the ammo can with the ammo going through it. So you got to glue his arms on there, and this goes to that. So I think that's the most assembly we have to really do, other than the one guy. Like, here's his arms, and this guy looks like this one right here. He's standing next to the tube, so he's like holding it and going dropping around into the tube. That's, I think, is that at the 3-incher? No, that's the 4-inch mortar. So it's big enough so you have to have a guy that can stand next to it and drop the rounds in. I think the 4-inchers were mostly the ones they used for chemicals, so putting down what do you call it, smoke screens, stuff like that. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. You know, you have your 3-inch tube. Where's the 4-incher? There's the big old 4-incher right there. That's a big honker. When I was in the Army, we had 113s that have the 4-inchers that would roll around behind us and provide mortar support. So we had our own artillery, we had our own, you know, mortar support with the tanks, so everything with that. Hang on. Things you get happen when get interrupted when you forget to silence your phone. Life gets in the way sometimes. Anyway, so that's pretty much everything I think that's on here, because you have your basic guys either holding or saying fire type of deal. If you look at everything across the board here, nice little kits. All you need to do is provide yourself some type of base. You know, if you look at the main box here, zoom this out a little bit. There we go. On the main box, they put them on round bases. I'm going to put mine on rectangular bases. You know, so the same size as the ones for Flames of War, so I can use them for either or. Multitasking for my Battlegroup game, which we did have a game over the weekend. It was more of a test run, see, getting through the basics of the game. Came out pretty decent. Russians versus Germans. But this is the 15 mil Plastic Soldier Company late war heavy weapons from 1944 to 45. Alright, you guys have a good one. Talk to you later.